The sun hung low over Amakohia, painting the red earth in hues of gold. Adanne sat on the veranda, weaving a basket. Her hands moved mechanically, but her heart was heavy. She had been Nnaemeka's first wife for 10 years, and though their union had been blessed with 3 sons, it was no longer the same. Last season, he brought in a second wife, Chiamaka. At first, Adanne thought she could handle it. Polygamy wasn't unusual in their village, but her heart burned each time she saw Nnaemeka laugh with Chiamaka or heard them whispering late at night. Chiamaka was young, full of life, and her presence shifted the balance in the household. One evening, after the children had gone to bed, Adanne approached Nnaemeka. "My husband, I need to speak." "Go on, Adanne," he said, his tone indifferent. "Our home feels fractured," she began hesitantly. "I tried to make peace with Chiamaka, but she sees me as a rival, not a sister." Nnaemeka frowned but said nothing. His silence was heavier than words. The tension in the household grew. Chiamaka, eager to assert herself, began taking liberties, like serving Nnaemeka his meals before Adanne could. The co-wives' cold war rippled through the family. Even the children noticed. Then came the day of the annual New Yam festival. It was the most anticipated event in Amakohia, a time for families to showcase unity and prosperity. Adanne and Chiamaka were expected to prepare the meal together, a tradition that symbolized harmony. Adanne woke early, determined to do her part. She pounded yam in the mortar, her arms aching but her spirit steady. Chiamaka arrived later, her wrapper tied tightly around her waist. She brought fresh vegetables and a sense of competition. "I'll make the soup," Chiamaka announced. "I've already started it," Adanne replied coolly. Their bickering escalated, loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Nnaemeka stormed into the kitchen. "Enough," he roared. "Is this how you honor our family?" The women fell silent, their heads bowed in shame. That evening, as they sat beneath the udala tree, an elder, Mama Oku, approached them. Her eyes, sharp yet kind, held the wisdom of decades. "Young women," she began, "a house divided cannot stand. Adanne, you are the first wife, the foundation. And Chiamaka, you are the second, a pillar. A house needs both to remain strong. If you compete, you destroy yourselves and the family." Her words pierced their hearts. For the first time, Adanne saw Chiamaka not as a threat, but as someone equally bound by the weight of their shared roles. Chiamaka, too, softened, realizing her arrogance had only fueled the fire. From that day, they worked together, not as rivals, but as sisters. At the next festival, their unity shone brighter than the feast itself. The lesson was clear: their lives were intertwined, and only by lifting each other could they truly thrive. The people of Amakohia still tell their story, a tale of forgiveness, resilience, and the strength found in togetherness.